What's going on, Masterminds? Welcome back to Mastar Media. We have a provisional title for Dragon Ball Super episode 127, courtesy of Ken Zyro for the scan and translations. So here it is, fellas. Title for DBS 127 is called The Final Barrier of Hope. What exactly does that mean? First thing that comes to my mind is barrier, Android 17 barrier. So this could be the episode that Android 17 is knocked out of the tournament, if this is like his final glory episode, which would be surprising if he lasts that long. I mean, we're coming up on episode 125. That would mean that maybe Frieza gets knocked out in episode 125. Maybe nobody does. That would mean that with only 6 episodes left in the Tournament of Power, by episode 127, there will only be 4 episodes left. That would be the 4th to last episode. So something must happen in some of these episodes where like more than one person gets knocked off. I was thinking that since there's 6 episodes left and 6 people left in the tournament, one person would get knocked out per episode or per minute, but that may not be the case from this provisional title if this is meant to focus on Android 17. Now, provisional titles usually do change, or some of the wording does change. So, while it says that right now about the final barrier of hope, that may be a different translation. Like when the actual title comes out, it could have nothing to do with Android 17. It could be the last hope. Like my thinking is Universe 7's last hope, which would be either Ultra Instinct Goku could be potentially coming to episode 127, or I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that it is Vegito. All the other universes have had the opportunity to fuse in the Tournament of Power, but Universe 7 has not, because Beerus was like, oh, well then we can lose 2 people at once instead of 1 person, which is the stupidest reasoning ever to not give us Vegito, as we saw the power from Kefla in episode 116. However, if Universe 7 gets so desperate that there really is no other option, maybe that last hope, that final hope, is Vegito. And maybe Beerus is like, there's no other way we can win. We need Vegito. All right, I'm willing to possibly put everything on the line here, put all my eggs in a single basket, and throw in the Potara earrings, and Goku and Vegeta could fuse. I mean, that's a possibility, but I mean, to be honest, I think that this probably is just Android 17's sacrifice or something like that, which is really surprising. I think most people estimate that he's gonna go in episode 125 once Toppo turns into a god of destruction. I don't know how in the heck they're gonna beat that Toppo. It could be that Toppo knocks off Frieza, Vegeta sees this and peels off of Jiren in order to use this episode 126 title, Vegeta's life-risking attack that goes beyond gods, which would make sense because Toppo is a god. So if they get an energy struggle and Vegeta goes beyond God of Destruction, Toppo, and blasts him off, and then in some possible way the Android 17 has survived this long, it could be his sacrifice for Goku or Vegeta. So, I mean, the final barrier of hope, my thinking behind it is somebody's going to get blasted off and 17 gets in the way, pops on his barrier, probably has enough time to say some words to Goku like, you have to win this, and then he gets blasted off the edge. He has his barrier on and he's like, Goku, you're our last hope, and then he gets knocked out of the ring. We should get some more spoilers tomorrow, I believe. Probably going to be for episode 126, and maybe we'll get some more information on this Vegeta life-risking attack, which I'm really, really excited about. I think that's going to be a spectacular episode. I'm a huge Vegeta fan, and I really want to see what this new form is capable of, so hopefully we'll get that. Make sure you guys have notifications enabled so you will get that spoiler information when it's released. Thank you all so much, and I'll be talking to you very soon.